And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Coming up Monday, December 28th, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers take on Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers, a conference battle in the West. You don't want to miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
And I'm just so impressed with the...
For Portland, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Thomas Robinson. Money comes in for Allen Crabbe, and Lillard subbed in for McCollum. Anthony's checked in for New York. Larkin comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Aldridge and Leonard, the combo inside. Damian Lillard out there with Money, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. To the inside. It's stolen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had 61 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Some really terrific numbers from Money. He has 23 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
Yeah, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get it.
There we go, one more time. Give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Larkin, right now averaging 11 points a game. Outside Anthony. Inside, AC dishes to Hardaway. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And New York making a change here. Asik's checked in. Here's Garcia. Here's Aldridge. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Portland leading by 8. Matthews passes to Garcia. Here's Aldridge. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's Larkin, covered by Lillard. Larkin kicks to Anthony. Shot off the pick. The shot is off, and the Trailblazers going the other way.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Garcia against Anthony. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. That's good. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Knicks trail by 12. Larkin dishes to Asik. Anthony right side. Here's Stuckey. And it falls over the rim and in. Stuckey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Lillard the pass to Garcia. Beyond the arc. Tries again, and again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside of the paint and getting after every rebound.
And here is Hardaway. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. And Garcia with the block.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Here's Hardaway. And so we conclude the first half. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. I'll tell you what we're going to use now, the pick and roll. Let's get that play running and run it and run it until they prove they can stop it. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Knicks trail by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Hardaway. Omer Ashik is out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Shane Larkin. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. Here's Larkin. The dish to Carmelo. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Anthony's got 15 points.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Here's Garcia. Offensive rebound. Lopez.
Let's take a look at some numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. 3rd in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 15. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And stolen by Aldridge. Lillard dishes to Matthews. He feeds it to Garcia. And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Damian Lillard is second.
His passing has been so terrific, and best of all, it's created a really unselfish atmosphere on the team, and I think that's why they're doing well.
Larkin, the pass to Anthony. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here. You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that and miss that open.
Knicks trail by 15. Larkin kicks to AC. The drive by Anthony puts it up from 15. Nice touch on the bank shot. Anthony's got 19 points.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Portland. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play. And this basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, Sacramento right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Seeing where the Trailblazers are, they've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high because the pressure's on and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at, and that's exactly what this team's doing.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 21.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency, I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
And he gets it to go.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pick. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Matthews has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Rob. Here's AC, guarded by Garcia, and stolen by Lillard. Right side Garcia goes up the baseline. Rebound Asik. Asik's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. AC dishes to Larkin. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hardaway, no good. Trailblazers leading by 16. Outside, Garcia goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Garcia's got 11 in the second half.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Larkin kicks to Asik. Dishes to Larkin. Clock at 6. Hardaway against Matthews. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Garcia. The second chance effort, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 9 points.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Larkin. Shot to end this cold run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
A different look now for Portland. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Allen Crabbe comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard. Then for the Knicks, Bellinelli comes in for Omer Asik. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. They get it back. Lopez with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
There we go, one more time. Give it up.
Here's Larkin. He is guarded by McCollum. Stuckey with it. He has 6, and the Knicks miss again. Lopez passes to Garcia. And down it goes, jamming that one home. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.